All right, boys and girls, good day, hi and welcome. Oh, look how nice and shiny this tree is. Oh, that's a nice smell. Oh, it's sticky. I shouldn't have done that. That's right. It's warm now. My gloves, I don't wear my gloves when it's warm. The things you take for granted. Winter gloves, they're in my pocket. Okay, so we're gonna play a little game. Like I was playing with that rude, extremely rude squirrel down there. You hurt my feelings. All right, so we're gonna play a walk and stalk game. First off, rifle is unloaded. I got ammo in my pocket. I don't know why I brought this out today. Just needed the extra exercise. What you got to do is, if you see a squirrel, a rabbit, whatever it is, as soon as you see it, you have to rack the bolt, get on them, get an actual legal kill shot, and you have to make the shot. It can't be at the top of a hill. I know the squirrels in the trees playing tic-tac-toe in the trees. Yeah, but you wouldn't shoot like, you would never shoot straight up like that safely. You can, if no animals present themselves, you can use stumps, tree stumps, something nice and low that you would, normally try to find stuff that would be roughly about the kill zone of a deer, bear, moose, that type of thing. And okay, take a knee, rack bolt, got a stump, got him, right? And whenever your crosshairs are on where the vital area is, that's about how fast you have to shoot. Now you guys can see I can shoot pretty fast with this thing. This thing, I can tell you, it's a lousy hunting rifle. It's a great target rifle. It's a lousy hunting rifle. It's too heavy, right? So there's my stump again. So I'm walking along. There's a deer. Like, as soon as those crosshairs are over the vitals, I need that trigger I need this thing to go bam. And that's a fun practice that I don't see other preppers and hunters and stuff talking about as much. The African hunting guys always do this, but the only thing about those guys is they don't know how to freaking carry a rifle. Like, who the hell carries a rifle like this? You know what I mean? Like, really guys, all you guys down there in South Africa, this end. But I guess they got their methods. But it's just a style thing, eh? But it's weird to see people carry a rifle like that. I'm just joking with them. Hunter banter. Don't worry, men can take it. But the point I'm making here is that what you're doing is you're getting used to, especially with stumps, it's like as soon as you see a stump, okay, you've got an empty chamber. You never put any ammo in it. And what you're doing is you're getting used to the, oh crap, there's what I got to do. So if it's hunting season, there's a stump right there. Get my shot. Where's my shot? Oh, okay, that was a little slow, but okay, most of these are close. And then as you get into open fields, you can do it with rocks, you can do it whatever. If you get a squirrel or a bird or something low level, try to, the squirrels and the birds are hard because they keep moving on you, as you could see in some of the previous video. But that there is more fun than 10 bucks of ammo, because it's challenging, and that's the skills you need to know. And you're going to learn a lot about your equipment too, such as this vest catches the butt of this rifle every time I go to shoulder. I don't like that. This rifle is very heavy to chamber and stuff like that, but I'm getting used to it. Again, that's why, one of the reasons why I work out and stuff like that. But if you weren't working out and whatever, this is definitely not a rifle to carry to the bush, but it's what I got, right? But if I had a fast, lightweight rifle for hunting, tool to the job. A hunting rifle is a hunting rifle. A target rifle is a target rifle. Yes, you can do both with either, but oh, that will be a standing shot. So in, and there we go. So that's like center mass of the stump, maybe about 50 yards or so. The goal is to get your dexterity in, muscle memory, trigger control, bolt manipulation, panic control, deer panic control. Now that said, I'm comfy shooting that way. It's more awkward to shoot in okay, there's that chair. There we go. And aim small, miss small. So if you got a spot that, especially like squirrels and stuff like that, the further out they are, the more challenging it becomes. Great dry fire practice. Can dry firing wreck your rifle? Yes, it can, over time. So do it at your own risk. Most modern rifles don't have a problem with that. It's a risk I'm willing to take. But it's great. It's great exercise. This is almost as fun as going to the range, because number one, you're gonna run into, like, especially the little animals like the birds and stuff like that, and the squirrels and maybe a partridge, stuff that moves fast and hard to get onto there. But the faster you can get onto target with confidence, when it does go bang, you're gonna nail them on the first shot. You know, you'll even have time to stop for tea for the second shot, because you won't need it, right? And make that first shot count. Get used to the vital areas. Now, if you're drawing deer and stuff like that, again, whatever your legalities are, I don't know, but it's just something that I do, that to keep my skills up. So when I see a deer, I do the deer like a cinch. If you can nap a squirrel at even 20 yards, trust me, you'll have no problem with a deer coming down a hillside. But what you'll also do is get better sight pictures. And once you've seen that sight picture a few times, again, make sure it's all legal for you to do it. Yeah, technically, if there's no ammo in the rifle, you're not hunting, right? So, but maybe some places that's considered illegal. Maybe it's illegal here, I don't know. I didn't check. I don't think it is, but you know, like, I do have small game. So that's one of the advantages I have here, is that I'm actually legal to be I am technically kind of hunting wolves, coyotes right now. I'm allowed to shoot them. If I see one, trust me, there's a round going in the chamber pretty quick. Why don't I have it in there now? Nah, I don't think I'm going to see wolves or coyotes during the day, but it could happen. So yeah, especially if it's a legal game animal that you're legal to hunt and you have your hunting license and everything like that, it's good to do. Now, would I do it during deer season? No, this is the stuff you do before deer season, bear season. You know, the meat animals that are going to go in your freezer, yeah, you do that. You do this all before that, because if you go through the bush making this much noise, you're not going to see anything anyway. You know what I mean? Like that's why I'm not going to see anything today, is I'm yakking away, making too much noise. I just more wanted to just get out and about and figure do some dry fire practice or whatever. Plus, the other advantage is that it doesn't cost you any ammo. Thought I heard a bird. No partridge here today. Where's my wild chicken? See my stupid wild chicken that normally runs away from me when I'm here? He didn't show up today. They're just such jerks. Wild chickens are jerks. They're jerk birds. That's what they are. Every one of them. Every bloody one of them. I curse them. I gotta... Whoop. So yeah, learning how to make a clean kill through repetition of dry fire practice is a great thing. And you're going to find how many times it catches you off guard of where, hey, well, you know what? My feet ain't right where they're supposed to be. Hey, I don't quite have the upper hand advantage. That animal shows up when it wants to, not when you want it to, right? And that's the first thing to learn about hunting. It's like, whenever, you know, it's like either you get the shot or you don't. You know, like it's... When you watch hunt shows where, you know, they've sent out people to, you know, paid people to scout the entire season before the hunt, where they know where the deer are going to show up predominantly, that's not the average guy. The average guy, it's really luck of the draw, right? So yeah, there's that. What's that over there? Piece of bark, I guess. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, so just do that. But also, like I say, if you see something at the top of the hill, you don't get it. You see something down the road, you don't get it. You see something where you wouldn't legally be allowed to shoot, you don't get it. But if I was hunting, yes. The other thing you could do is practice safety on, safety off. Now, if I have, like right now, this is set up for target, it's not set up for hunting. There's no reason to have a bipod on a hunting rifle, unless you're, you know, shooting real long range. But let's say, see, I gotta find something to shoot at here. Okay, I got a tree about 100 yards or 70 yards in there. So safety off. There we go, I got him. And then whatever. And I could even, so I'm used to, like I talked before, you know, safety off. And follow-up shot, we'll just say it made it to there. There we go. So you can even practice that. Take it to whatever level you want. Be creative, have fun. Have a lot of fun. Get a lighter rifle. You'll do a lot better. Anyway, I thought I'd show you guys that. I know I've probably showed it before, but these are how you keep your skills up. Now with semi-autos, it's a little different because the semi-autos, well, you don't get to feel the trigger because you can keep reloading it and doing one shots, but you can't do follow-up shots without charging it each time. So we're do with whatever you got on the semi-auto, but you know, like the semi-auto is meant to go bang bang bang, right? So but there we go. So I've got that. Okay, oh, there's one. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Okay, so it'll go like this. So we'll take that tree right there. So there we go. Say he ran over there, and there we go. So you don't wait too long. Once you see where the crosshairs are, what also happens too is your eye get used to focusing in on where you would normally shoot, that your crosshairs kind of like become a part of your eyeball. It's a very cool thing. I don't know if I can explain it well, but basically the bullet goes where you look. Your hand-eye coordination adjusts the rifle to your eye. So the crosshairs always seem to kind of line up to your eye. Now mind you, that's assuming you got your rifle set up properly like mine. That's why that cheek rest is there, so I can get a good cheek weld every time. This rifle, I shoulder it the same way every time.